As one of the top EV car manufacturers in Indonesia, Build Your Dreams, BYD, also known as BYD Automobile, has suddenly emerged as a giant in the Indonesian automotive industry. This Chinese automotive company is becoming one of the biggest challengers to Tesla in the global EV market. Today, BYD cars have become a common sight on the roads, including models like the BYD Seal, BYD M6, Dolphin, and BYD Atto 3. Currently, BYD is developing various products such as railway trains, batteries, electrified vehicles or new energy vehicles, NEVs, and new energy technology. BYD claims that its NEV products have now reached 70 countries, with global sales of over 6 million units. How did this happen? Who is the man behind this Chinese automotive giant? And what's the story behind it? Stay tuned to The Petrolhead, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you like car-related content like this. BYD's incredible journey began in a small way, back in 1995, when the amazing Wang Chuanfu, a chemical engineering expert, founded the company. But here's an interesting fact. BYD didn't start out as a car manufacturer. They actually began as battery producers. With just 20 employees, BYD quickly grew into a big name in battery development. By 2000, BYD had become a supplier for Motorola's mobile phone batteries and was the first Chinese company to supply lithium-ion batteries to Nokia. In just 3 years, they had earned themselves a strong reputation in the battery industry. In 2003, BYD took a big step into the automotive industry by acquiring Qingchuan Automobile Company. The company started out in the car manufacturing industry by learning to produce internal combustion engines. By 2005, BYD had successfully launched its first car, the F3. Which was powered by an internal combustion engine rather than electricity. The F3 was a smashing success in China, with sales skyrocketing from 2005 to 2010. This was a huge boost for BYD. As BYD grew, it faced a few hurdles along the way, including some challenges related to human resources and funding. The company got a huge boost when Warren Buffett, one of the world's wealthiest individuals, decided to invest in it. Thanks to this support, BYD was able to release the world's first plug-in hybrid vehicle, the F3DM. This amazing car could run on regular fuel and had a solar panel to charge its battery, as well as a plug-in system for recharging. The F3DM was a real game-changer in the automotive industry. It was the first ever plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, PHEV, and it paved the way for BYD to become a major player in the EV sector. Let's fast forward 19 years to 2020. BYD introduced a truly groundbreaking technology in the EV industry, the Blade battery. This amazing innovation made batteries thinner, enhancing cooling efficiency and significantly reducing fire risks, which is a major concern for potential EV buyers. This advancement also revolutionized vehicle design, and BYD incorporated the Blade battery into models like the Dolphin, Atto 3, and Seal. BYD is an amazing company that has grown so much in such a short time. In just 2 decades, it went from being a small startup to becoming one of the top 10 global automakers. Its latest hit, the BYD M6, is a huge success, accounting for nearly 50% of its sales. In 2021, BYD made a bold decision to stop producing internal combustion engine vehicles and focus entirely on electric vehicles. This move has solidified its position as a leader in the EV industry. Kudos to BYD for its impressive growth and dedication to sustainability. One of the things that really sets BYD apart is their amazing blade battery. It's one of the main reasons people choose BYD over other electric vehicles. The lovely folks at BYD say that this battery is much safer than the usual ones. The blade battery uses FLP lithium iron phosphate technology, which is great because it avoids the use of nickel, which is common in NMC batteries. In BYD's demonstrations, it was shown that NMC batteries are more likely to catch fire when under pressure. This is something we really want to avoid. The blade battery is designed with a thin profile, which is great for keeping it cool and safe. And there's more. It's also super durable, can handle the pressure of a truck, has a long driving range, and charges super fast. BYD customers love that. BYD engines are pretty amazing, especially the DMI engine, which is super efficient and performs like a dream. Take the BYD Seal Performance model, for instance. It can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 2 to 3 seconds, with fuel consumption as low as 3.8 liters per 100 kilometers. Meanwhile, the DMP engine is super strong and can get you from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 4.5 seconds. Inside the cockpit, BYD vehicles are packed with cutting-edge technology. The display screens are fully compatible with all smartphone devices, offering seamless integration. BYD's focus on incorporating advanced tech into its vehicles truly sets it apart, making it a top choice for tech enthusiasts. In Indonesia, BYD teamed up with one of the country's largest taxi companies, Bluebird, in 2019. BYD was delighted to supply its first-generation E6 model and the T3. Since the E6 wasn't officially sold in Indonesia, the only way to experience this amazing BYD vehicle was by booking a Bluebird taxi. On top of that, BYD teamed up with Transjakarta to create some nifty electric buses for the city's transit system. This was a great way to make sure that Transjakarta could keep up with all of its busy operational demands. These electric buses are super spacious, with room for up to 60 passengers, both seated and standing, and a length of 12 meters. They can even serve routes extending to Bekasi. BYD has been in Indonesia for about 5 years, but it wasn't until 2024 that the company officially launched its retail operations. We're happy to say that Grab Indonesia has also added 1,000 BYD M6 vehicles to its fleet for online taxi services, which is great news for BYD and shows that they're becoming a rising automotive giant. So, now you know what this amazing Chinese automotive company can do, don't you think? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below.